my name is Samantha Sixter-Rumley. I am the culinary supervisor and district chef for DeKalb County School Nutrition Services. I have been with the district 19 years. When I moved to the state of Georgia, I am an international student. I went to Chapel Hill Middle School, and it just so happens that our current executive director, Dr. Connie Walker, was my cafeteria manager at the time. When I started the first day of school, the counselor said to me, today's taco day. And being an international student, I didn't know what a taco was. So my question was, what's a taco? So that essentially started my journey with School Nutrition Services because I was curious.
I'm Jacqueline Bailey, Regional Compliance Manager 1 for School Nutrition Services. As of August 7, I would be with DeKalb County 19 years. Prior to that, I came from Cobb County School District of 10 years. So altogether, 29 years in the nutrition services business. It's scientifically known that a hungry child cannot learn. So therefore, they have to come see us first and get the nutrition and the nutrients that they need in order to function properly in their classes and with their testing and education as a whole. So I like being a leader of nutrition and teaching the children how to properly have a balanced diet and eat correctly, so that they can grow up healthy and strong.
My name is Brenda Simmons. I am a technology specialist for school nutrition. And as the new fiscal year, I have been here 29 years. 1997, I knew some friends that was working in DeKalb County. And I was working at a company about 10 years, doing basically the same type of work that when I started off. And they was like, you should come on over to DeKalb, they got good benefits, health care, all the stuff that you're looking for. And I was like, well, sure. So I came in as a food service assistant in 1997. I started my first school, Lower Ridge Elementary, September 1997.
My name is Tawana Price. I am an area compliance supervisor for school nutrition, and I've been with the county for 29 years. Well, I got involved with the county because of my children. I had a sister-in-law who was already working in school nutrition, and I was working at a factory company, and she knew I needed to be a more stable job for my children, so she told me to reach out to school nutrition, and I did.
Nutrition is a key component. The quality of your citizens, your community, is tied into their ability to function in society and the ability to contribute to society as a whole. So you can think about science, technology, engineering, and math, the STEM programs. If you don't have proper nutrition, you're not trying to put a plane in the sky.
Unfortunately, our meal is the only meal that a lot of children receive. And so it's important to me to make sure that every child is able to eat, whether they have money or not have money. I believe that every child, need to be nutritionally balanced, and that's my goal, nutritionally balanced and sound.
I really needed to be there when during the summer breaks and, in the holiday, so that school nutrition gave me the opportunity, I can be there for them during those off times and stuff. So that really worked out well. So, but as they got older, I saw where I could do a little bit more, where I can be my schedule wasn't so flexible around them. So that's when I decided really, okay, now this is the time for you to start, seeing about making this a career instead of just a job.
If you're just a person that loves kids and always want to see the best for them, then you're in the right position to give them positivity. You're in the right position to, to pour into their growth.
We tend not to give ourselves a pat on the back. We're very modest in school nutrition, very humble. However, I had a conversation with someone from another school district this weekend, and when I just showed some samples of what we were doing, they were to the moon. They were really, really impressed by what we're doing. Oftentimes, you tend to take what you have for granted. So we're in it, we're in the grind, we're doing it. So we get an outlook that may not be favorable at times, but when you compare us to what other school districts may be doing in a lot of areas, we are far ahead, and we are really innovative in how we are approaching feeding our students.
You don't work a full year. You only work like 180 days. You off every holiday, regardless of what the holiday is. It could be Flag Day. If it's off, you're off. And you got benefits, you know what I'm saying? You got health care, you got life insurance. And I love it because now, even though I have been in the county 29 years, I have parents that were students and I took care of their kids. And they always call and say, hey, Miss Simmons, how you doing? And they always remember how I treated their children. So that was the driving force for me. Adults, it was okay, but it was the kids. It was definitely kids.
I would say that, you know, many of us are very supportive in our department in helping others to grow and to excel. I certainly am.
Retirement didn't seem possible for me. Now I'm at that age and I'm at the time frame in DeKalb County. Yeah, I could see retirement very possible, very soon.
I started off as a cafeteria manager, and I have been a coordinator, an assistant director, and currently executive director of school nutrition services. A career in school nutrition offers opportunities for professional advancement, starting as a food service assistant and progressing to roles such as an assistant manager, and positions in the central office.
When you come in with school nutrition services, you are working in a role with purpose. You are servicing your community and you are pouring into the next generation and the generations to come. So if you're looking for a role that's going to really give you a sense of purpose and fulfillment, school nutrition services will give you that.